Hey guys, it's me with my week 1 match for the UPBL Season 6. I'm taking on Panda Boy, I think is his Discord, and the San Francisco 49ers. Yeah, he brought sand like I expected. He brought everything I expected. I knew everything here had a chance. I didn't predict Noivern. I had a double. A double really caught me off guard. I had Alolan Raichu and what was the other one? I forgot the other one. And Rotom Heat. Rotom Heat. I felt like Rotom Heat didn't have a bad matchup at all, but I guess he didn't think that. Yeah. Double. It can baton pass, but like outside of that, it's not intimidating to be honest. I'm not too intimidated, but yeah. I guess we'll see what it does in the match. Um, Yeah, so looking at league preview, I knew my Doug Trio would be helpful. I knew literally the moment Michael Wisher set up by one. Double actually made sense for uh, Glacier, which I think is actually why he had it. Because uh, physically defensive double with like body press. Yeah, body press. So I guess the body press versus no, it's not based on the opponent's defense at all. It's just based on your defense. I was thinking it was your defense comparison to the opponent's, but it's actually just your defense. So body press made sense actually for Glacier, which I guess is probably the only reason he brought it, because he really did match up bad versus Glacier. But lead preview, I know Primarina is a big threat. I should have not allowed in, to be honest. Uh, I actually, so I'm not sure what he's leading here. So I actually expected T-Tar or Primarina. Because T-Tar made sense to just get sand up early, and Primarina made sense because it was really offensive pressure on my team whenever I brought in something like Grimmsnarl as my lead, or even Doug Trio. It was just really bad for me. But I have Flapple in immediately, and I can click Grab Apple here. Hopefully I don't miss hustle. The only bad thing about Flapple. I click Grab Apple. Noivern would be his best pivot into, but he opts to sack Primarina turn 1, and I'm just like, that caught me really off guard because I just didn't expect it. I had no reason not to click Grab Apple though. Maybe he predicted me to go to predict the Noivern, but like, did I really have a play predicting the Noivern? Grab Apple was my best play versus it. I guess you turn out, but Primarina was too big of a threat for me not to click Grab Apple there, and I get a turn 1 kill on Primarina, which is huge for me because I don't really have a pivot into Moonblast. I have to bring in double here, which I get. I just click Grab Apple again though because I calculated it. I knew it'd do about this. Uh, I figured I didn't like head calc. I didn't think it'd do that much, but with this defense lower, I knew he wouldn't next be able to beat me. Now with baton pass predicting me to swap, he ended up bringing Noivern in, and I have free Gastrodon here though, as he goes for the Dragon Pulse. Just 35. That was just expected. He's not specs or anything. I don't think. I say that. I don't recall the damage actually. No, I think that was specs damage. I lied. And then I just go for toxic here because if Noivern stayed in, I wanted to get a toxic off, and I figured he'd swap though because he didn't really break through me. And I figured this one would come in because it's only really pivot into it. Everything else dies to Scald, or doesn't die, but like T-Tar doesn't die, but it doesn't appreciate, and he can't really beat me 1v1 unless it's banded. But he does have to bring in double here. Gastron gets leftovers. He's not actually leftover double either, which I was not sure what item he'd be. But I can just stay in there because I have no reason to predict anything. Like, the double can't really break through me. I wanted to get into Flapple here because Flapple just offensively pressured him, and I didn't want to get toxic with Gastrodon. I mean, obviously, I would beat it 1v1, but and I figured I guess he'd go for rocks, but like I wanted Flabber to get kills, and well, okay, and Gastrodon, like it didn't offensively pressure, like it's super effective moves versus Tyranitar, but if it is banned, it beats me. So Flapple did not allow a pivot into anything. I didn't think he'd go hard into Tyranitar, but Flapple is safe here because it also does outspeed. It also outspeeds max speed Tyranitar, which actually I think is what I bred. No, I actually did it for Tyranitar, not Primarina. I was just wrong on that. I don't know why I said that, but I just get grab up here, and I get a kill with grab apple. Well, actually, I don't get a kill. I predict the Noivern here because I had shown him the first time that I would click grab apple, so I figured he'd go Noivern, but he didn't. So I was like, dang, that sucks, because I could have gotten another kill with grab apple. But he have to just do below wisp there, which I get. He could have been banking on a miss too, which wouldn't be surprising. I just get a freeze dry there off. He does not kill any Shadow Claw off, killing my mime, which it sucked, but it wasn't too bad. I get Flapple in here, and I just click U-turn because I know it kills here, and prevented him from going like Noivern. And I get back into Gastron because Gastron walls everything at this point. It literally just walls everything. And so he opts to agility. And that's because passing in this league is allowed. That's what double does. Just with agility and cotton guard, and he can baton pass it out. So I just stayed in there because I had no reason not to. He could have had toxic, but he obviously gets baton pass into something here. Though I forgot he rested there. He was rested Chesto. So I toxic there, just predicting Noivern to be honest. But even though Noivern didn't do much versus me, he's a sub up there, which I mean it's just fine, but it's not optimal here because he gets something in for free behind a sub. Which absolutely Noivern, and I can't actually damage Noivern behind a sub. And he was specs, yeah, see. But I get Scald off here, it does break. I don't think without the specs I did it, but I have to go Noivern here. Just because, not Noivern, the trio here, because ultimately it didn't really do much at this point. Outside of Tyranitar, and I knew if I could just get Grimmsnarl, then I won the game with Cloister immediately. Though I couldn't actually do it versus Noivern, because, he would obviously be faster than me after a smash, and otherwise I didn't get a smash out. But I opted to go double here, which was a big misplay. I'm not even gonna lie. He opts to rest there. I get the play, right? He wanted the health on double, but I get enclosure behind a sleeping Pokemon in front of me. I just get to smash up, and there's really nothing he can do. And double, I don't like double here. I get it, but I felt like maybe you should have brought like a defensive variant just because you didn't have an answer for Cloister. Even just passing there doesn't help him there. The only thing is that Drill does outspeed me, but it cannot kill me behind screens. After Insane, it does outspeed me, but his only option is Iron Head flinch me. Or Earthquake and just sack the Pokemon there. Earthquake would bring me down to a bench where Sand could kill me. He didn't get the flinch, obviously, with Iron Head, so Cloister just comes in. So this is what I expected to happen, because there was nothing he could really do in preview. Yeah, Spirit just blew it away. But, and Cloister does come in behind the screens, and that's exactly what the game plan was. The only thing, like, I want to say he misplayed doing the, I figured that out, that's why I wouldn't know that. But getting double in there, it didn't help him. I feel like he could have gone hard Excadrill and maybe prevented it. Or even hard T-Tar to get a Sand. I don't think he should have done that. I think he should have gone hard Excadrill, but hard Excadrill would have prevented me. It would have limited me, that is. It wouldn't have prevented anything. It would have limited me to how much Grimmsnarl could do. And again, Cloister gets set up on everything. He really did need, and with Rock Sub, it actually broke my sash, by the way. I didn't like, but yeah, I mean, he didn't have much for Cloister after I set up. Just like, I knew it would clean. I actually thought it could sweep immediately, which it could have, by the way. Maybe a defensive Primarina could have been the answer. Maybe that was his way, but he didn't bring it, so, I mean, that's cool. But maybe defensive Primarina was the way. Maybe it was defensive, actually. And he thought he would live that. If I was like, Scarf? I really don't know. But I feel like sacking Primarina turn 1 was not optimal. Because, like, he didn't know I had Poison Jab, therefore he lived my dual stab moves, so keeping Primarina would have been big. Going hard Noivern really was the play there. But I guess he maybe didn't want to do that because I clicked a random Dragon move, which would be a wild play on my part. But it's a turn 1 prediction. And even if I clicked Outrage, Dragon move, which is only Outrage, Primarina came in and they just killed me off, so there's no reason to. Grab Up was my best play there, and maybe just did predict U-turn, but I feel like he should have gone hard Noivern and kept his Primarina. and hoping I didn't have poison jab. But yeah, there's the match. We go 4-0 differential week 1, 1-0.